Good morning, this is Ron Buster with Split Rock Coffee, and I'm here today to follow up on my experience, one of them that I had at Elmendorf Air Force Base in Anchorage, Alaska. This would have taken place TET 68. If you're familiar, you old war dogs from Vietnam would know this, but TET 68 was an invasion into Vietnam. To be believed that it was the Chinese. I don't have any proof of that, just hearsay. But what I wanted to tell you was when TET 68 occurred, there was massive number of aircraft coming in from Vietnam to Anchorage, Alaska, and I got a phone call in the middle of the night that these Birds airplanes were inbound, and they were coming in during a blizzard. Now that was what we were faced with, and being the only military in the de-icer section, it was being run and worked by civilians at that time. I was the only military, so I got the phone call, and I have 14 de-icer trucks, and I'm the only number one driver, and my shop foreman calls me and says, go recruit your drivers. He said, walk down the hall of your barracks, knock on the door, anybody that answers, recruit them. So I recruited 13 more drivers, and we headed to the flight line. In the blizzard, well, we get to the backside of the flight line, and there's a herd of moose on the road. Yeah, they're not crossing the road, they're on the road. So I called the tower, and I said, hey, I can't get the de-icer trucks out to the pads because I'm blocked by moose. He says, stand by. A few minutes later, here comes a follow me truck. Those are the trucks that got the big follow me signs on the back, and they run out in front of the aircraft, and then the aircraft follow them into their parking spot. He's got rubber tires all the way around the truck, and he comes out and he starts bumping moose. Finally, they clear the road, and we can head in to where we need to park as the airplanes are coming in. Not bad. We got 13 trucks parked. The 14th truck I can't find. I get a call from the tower. Airman, you got a truck on the runway, and you got a C-141 that just missed him. Can you go and get that plane, can you go get that truck off the runway? Well, my driver didn't have a driver's license, didn't know how to drive. I had to put the truck into gear back at the base, and all he did was follow until we got to the pads, and he just kept going. And he ran over blue lights, if you know what those are, guys. He ran over the blue lights. That wasn't bad enough. He almost got hit by an airplane. I finally found him out on the runway, brought him back, parked it. Now I've got 14 trucks, and I'm the only authorized, only one that knows how to de-ice an aircraft. So I have a captain comes off the first airplane, and he says, Airman, how many here can de-ice? And I said, me. He says, don't worry about it, Airman. All of our co-pilots know how to de-ice. You spot the trucks, they'll de-ice them. We got her done, folks. We did. And all those aircraft were carrying wounded Marines from Vietnam, TET 68, and they're on their way to Scott Air Force Base. God bless them. I hope they all made it. I hope they're all still living with us today. But for now, it's the President's Coffee Club time. Time for Split Rock Coffee. Have a great day, folks. Good.